Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at Christina Ricci's Cat Full of Spiders tarot deck and guidebook. I am so excited because I am a big Christina Ricci fan. Some of my favorite movies growing up were with her in it. So this packaging is phenomenal. It looks like a big old book. This is published by Insight Editions, retailing for $29.99 in the US and $39.99 in Canada. I mean, look at that. That is so fun. All right, let's get into it. Everywhere that you can legitimately purchase this will be linked in the description box below. This includes a fully illustrated 78 card deck and a 128 page guidebook. She's played witches, angsty teens, superheroes, and runaways. Throughout that journey, Christina Ricci's work, noted for her often complex and cerebral roles, has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema and the lives of fans around the globe. Inspired by her work and life, Christina Ricci's Cat Full of Spiders tarot deck and guidebook takes a surrealist dive into the cinematic subconscious of the iconic actress. Featuring a personal foreword by Ricci, creative direction by Mark Hampton, and deluxe custom artwork by Felipe Flores, the book gives fans a retrospective look at Ricci's personal and professional journey as told through tarot. Containing both the major and minor arcana, this set also comes with a comprehensive guidebook explaining each card's meaning, as well as suggestions for simple spreads for easy readings. Packed in a sturdy decorative gift box, this unique tarot deck is perfect for Ricci fans and tarot enthusiasts alike, providing a unique way to both revisit the actress's beloved work and take inspiration as they navigate their own personal and creative journeys. All right. Written by Minerva Siegel, illustrated by Felipe Flores. Let's get into it. I'm way too excited. Cute. Okay. The guidebook. And then it's nice and velvety. Ooh. We got a ribbon. And pretty little spider emblem down below. Okay, put you over there for now. All right, so before we get into the tarot deck, I'm going to pull you down closer. We're going to take a peek at this guidebook here. All right, nice table of contents. And the minor suits are the same titles, so we don't have to worry about that. And the spreads are in the pack. Okay. Forward by Christina Ricci. We have Understanding Your Deck. Goes into the cards, and then we have Caring for Your Deck, Preparing to Read the Tarot. All right, and the spreads. So we have Revealing Secrets with April, Breaking the Warlock Knight's Curse, Restoring the Kingdom to Full Glory, and then about the authors and the illustrator. Okay, cool. I'm too excited. Let's get into this. So we've got the back of the card, very fun, and it is the Insight Edition cardstock, if you're familiar with that. It's on the thicker side towards the medium, very flexible, snaps back, but slowly does so. Matte finish, and here we go. Oh, cute. Nice white border, title down below. And tell me in the comments what your favorite Christina Ricci movie is. And why is it always Casper? No. Oh, it's stunning. I like the symbolism. I like the art style too. Oh my goodness, we've got the cats. Oh. Gorgeous. Oh, Penelope. That was such a fun movie. You might hear my cat in the background. She's upset I am not playing with her currently. How fun. They definitely capture her essence in the art as well. Okay, very fun start. Now we're in the wands. This art is so fun. Very colorful, very dynamic, telling a story. Cups. The cats are so fun. Now and Then. I loved that movie. Swords. The Hatchet movie. She played, it'll come to me. The infamous, true crime case where she supposedly unalived her father and family. I'm having brain fog about the name, but was very interesting. You can still tour that house today. I like that there's a lot of twisted imagery in here as well, because she did a lot of that in her acting career. A lot of interesting spooky movies. I love the surrealism too of all of the different characters. All right, so we're at Pentacles. The tentacle back there. Oh, it's still there. Very fun, very unique, right up the alley of what I would be expecting. All right, let's see how it shuffles. Nice. Lizzie Borden was the name that I was trying to figure out. Sometimes my brain, it may forget and have it on the tip of the tongue at the time, but it'll circle back and get it. All right. It shuffles very fine. It shuffles like an Inside Edition deck I would expect it to. Okay, so we're going to read for the Nine of Swords here. Okay, I just want to point out that I was wrong, that it wasn't depicting Lizzie Borden at all. But hey, you know, I tried. All right, so we're going to read for the Nine of Swords here. Upright. Marlena wonders if she'll ever accomplish the important task given to her by the witches so that they can break the curse on the Civitas Urinarium and restore them to their full glory. This card represents worry and anxiety. You're anxious, but don't allow yourself to get too carried away with your fears. It's okay to be scared, but keep going anyway. As the saying goes, the only way out of this situation is to work through it. And then reversed, it says, you're feeling lost in an abyss of hopelessness and worry. Spiraling into darkness, you're being consumed by fear. Try to take an objective look around. Are the things really as dark and as awful as you feel they are? If you can't see your way out of this negativity, ask for help from someone you can trust. Even the witches need help from the wolves to accomplish their mission. A sensible perspective on this situation from an outsider might be just what you need to get out of this mindset. So just enough information to get you to understand what the card's about, gives you some insight on the movie that it was representing. I really love the art. I really like the fact that this is a one-woman deck here. This is fun. This is different. But at the same time, I understand if this is not for you, right? Some people really like to have a masculine representative in their decks, but this is a different type of tarot deck. This is a specific one to Christina, and I think that is really fun, really different, really fresh, and I'm really happy with it. I think it's fun, and again, it's probably not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but for those of you who do really like Christina Ricci's work, I think that this is a great little collectible item. The packaging in and of itself is fantastic. It is so cute. So what a great thing to put on, you know, display. So with that being said, I would love to know what your thoughts are on this deck. Is this something that you're excited about? Is this something that you already own in your collection? Because I know it's been out for a little bit now. And again, let me know your favorite Christina Ricci movie and, you know, maybe why it's your favorite movie. I'd love to know. I don't know what my favorite is because, like I said, she's been in so many. I'd have to go with Addams Family for right now, but, you know, I do love Now and Then. All right. So with that being said, tell me all your thoughts down in the comment section below and drop a cat emoji to let me know that you have made it this far in the video. And thank you so much to everyone for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. And don't forget on your way out of this video to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.